welcome back to episode 4 of Minecraft Survival. So, okay, I actually didn't know they were there. So, it has been a little bit since I've recorded the last episode. I've kind of gotten behind schedule. I'm not sure when this video is going up. It's either going up, what day is it? It's either going up Sunday, today, or Monday. But so I just got back from an AFK session and I went mining, so I got a ton of lapis, a ton of redstone, more coal, and I finally got a good fishing rod right here, Castaway, which is Lure 3, Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3, and Mending. So this is an unbreakable fishing rod, basically. It is literally unbreakable. If you're fishing with it and you actually catch fish, it's unbreakable. So I got a ton of books. I've kind of like tossed some, so I have like feather falling right there in case I need that, but I'm not going to use that right now. But I just gathered up the best of the bunch right here, so I'll just kind of go through them. Unbreaking, feather falling, knockback, sharpness, blast protection, projectile protection, efficiency, fire protection, Unbreaking, and I don't know why that's in there. That's not too good. And I also got 2 fortunes. And in between episodes, I learned, it turns out, fortune 2 is the highest you can get by enchanting. You have to get another fortune 2 book or pick, and then combine those two. So, oh, and I should mention, actually I'm not going to mention this yet, but so I have these, and it turns out, since I was planning on getting these diamonds to enchant, to try to enchant another pickaxe and get fortune and silk touch, but that is not possible anymore. I do not believe, or it's incredibly rare, because I went in a creative world and enchanted 30 diamond pickaxes, and none of them had fortune or silk touch on them. So I only got fortune 1 and 2, so I already have 2 fortune books, but I was unable to get a silk touch book. So actually, in the meantime, if I'm doing fortune, it should probably go on this pick, because when I get mending, that's the pick that's going to get repaired. So I'm going to quickly make fortune 3. Ooh, actually, before I do that, I want to enchant my shovel, because I'm going to start efficiency. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, that's not too bad. That should, I think that's insta-mine for dirt. No, it's still not. Okay, shoot. Okay. I'm going to unenchant this and try again. Okay, boom, boom. Okay. That's kind of ironic. I don't think this will translate to a pickaxe, but it's worth a shot. If it does, then I'm just gonna... Shouldn't translate to a pickaxe. Well, I'll be. Okay, that was... I was not expecting that in the slightest. Apparently my testing was insufficient. So I'm gonna make another shovel, because this, I got efficiency, and I'm gonna try to get Unbreaking. Come on, Unbreaking. Okay, that's perfect. I don't need this shovel then. I can try, actually to get, I have 57 levels, by the way. I can try to get silk touch. Okay, why not? Another efficiency shovel. So I have a silk touch, so I need to combine that and get fortune. I also have a mending villager, which is what I was gonna talk about later on. So, can I do it in here actually? No, I cannot. That's a disenchant. Okay. What am I doing? Let me enchant my axe. I don't have enough lapis, because I need to enchant before I repair. Efficiency, I'll take that, and smite, do I want that? Sure. That was kind of bad. I'm gonna try to get sharpness. Smite 3, wow, okay. And let's try. Besides sharpness 3, I'll take that. See, enchanting got really nerfed. Okay, so now I'm gonna combine, so I'm gonna combine, make a fortune 3. Okay, I'm gonna call this Lucky, because this is now my favorite pick. And I'm gonna combine this like that and Silky. Okay, so now I have, okay, that's good. That is kind of what I wanted. Now I'm gonna go head over to the village. Okay, I do not in the slightest want to anger them, so I'm gonna sneak past them, because the last thing I want to do is start a raid. So I'm gonna start heading over to the village and show you where I want to make my permanent base. I am also going to, unfortunately a ton of villagers died in this village. I think sometimes I loaded the chunks, which caused, that's not what I want, which caused villagers to kill the villagers, or zombies to kill the villagers. So I'm just gonna take a bunch of beds and take them over to the new village so I can start getting the population up on that village, which will be fully protected, which we'll see in a few seconds. So I'm gonna grab as many beds as I can find. Okay, so we are coming up. That is the old village, but the one I am gonna be talking about is this village. Eventually I may want to connect these two villages, but not right now because that would be a very long wall. And this is where I have been at the past while. So I'm gonna grab, yeah, there is a place. I'm gonna quickly like make a little horse area that I can put my horse in. Okay, where are you, horse? Right there. Okay, there we go. So this house has like a little garden in it, but I'm gonna use it as a horse pen for now so my horse doesn't get out. Shoot, it is getting night. I'm gonna sleep. To start getting the population up, I'm just gonna start placing down a ton of beds. You're not supposed to be there. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's up with the villager population thing, because sometimes, unless I put this guy, unless this is really his house, then whose house is this? But I'm gonna sleep in the bed anyways, just to make a day. So I have one more bed I need to place down. This house has 3 beds in it. Yes, it does. Okay. A little bit of lag. Lag. Okay. So I'm gonna place the final bed right there. Okay. So what I want to do is create a wall. So first of all, I spent a little time getting trades, so I don't know where that guy is. I'm gonna place a bell right here and get them to go to their house so I can find them easier, except there's one. So I got 2 villagers. I just kept refreshing their trades because of the new 1.14 mechanics. This is my mending villager. So for 14 emeralds, I can get a mending book, which is extremely good. And somewhere else, not sure where he is. I saw him when I rode in. What? Does this dude want steak? No, he doesn't even have a trade. I thought he was holding an emerald. Okay. I do not know where my looting villager went, but I do have a looting villager somewhere in the village. But what I want to do is add a wall around this entire village. So my goal is to make sure no villager can leave the village, or rather no zombies can enter the village. So I'm gonna collect some sand, and I also need sand for my base. Oh, that was nice. I'm gonna also need sand for my base, so I'm gonna collect a ton of sand. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start the wall right here. So I'm gonna start, so I want it 3 high, possibly with something on top of there to keep mobs from spawning, like a slab. I'm gonna do some building on camera right now. No, that doesn't look very good. A fence. I'm gonna try a sandstone wall. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. So then I'm gonna run, how many blocks? 3? Will that work? Then if I just copy that, and then I want something, I already thought about this a little bit. I want stairs with slabs on top so spiders can't climb over, because if spiders, oh, I guess they can still climb here, but it will limit their climbing mobility, because they can't, if they try to climb up, they'll go into this little indent, and then they won't be able to climb any further. That doesn't look too bad. And then I usually add stairs like this, just so, you know what? That actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna repeat this a low down and see if I like it. So I'm just gonna keep repeating this until I get a low down. Okay, so I just kind of repeated this 10 times, I think. Maybe a little less. And I think it looks pretty good. It obviously won't be perfectly straight. And I kind of went down here so I could kind of see how it would look going down. Going down, it doesn't look as good, but I still really like the look. I may actually, if I put this here right after an indent or a wall, it may look a little more supported. I do like that. It kind of makes it look like it's a little bit more attached to the wall. So I think if I can go down here, go right, I'll probably move this farm down here more in the center and then do this. So I'm just going to continue the basics of the wall and then add detail. And then I'm just going to actually make the bottom part running all around, and then I'll add the detail. Okay, so I just met up with the other side, and it runs, if you can kind of see that, it runs all the way around the entire village. So I just kind of did this and that. So all I need to do is the pillars, slabs, and fences, and then that should be the entire wall completed. And then the maybe more arguably tedious task is lighting up the entire village so no mobs spawn inside, because then that would defeat the entire purpose. But there is still a ton of stragglers. I actually didn't finish that. Okay, now it's done. Oh, I really didn't. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, on this side it was a lot more difficult because there's like really steep cliffs. So I'm gonna run the stairs and the I'll run the stairs and the slabs, and then I'll do the fences last. Okay, so I just finished up the wall. There's one, I think, yeah, there's only one villager that's stuck outside and a cat, which I don't really care about. But the wall isn't that big because the village isn't that big, but it is nice to have like a wall. So it is only half done. The other half I have to do is get torches and light up the entire thing. And luckily I went caving, or mining, which I'll go mining again in between episodes, as I always do. I'll most likely go mining, I may not even mention it, but I'll go mining very often, just so I can keep my resources up and I don't have to spend time on a project having to go and get redstone, for example. And I'm trying to collect as much redstone because I'm going to need a lot of it in my permanent base. While I'm over here, actually, I'm going to show you my permanent, well, I don't want to say permanent, but my main base that's going to be used. So as you can see, the size of the wall, that's the only part that's kind of wonky because it goes, whoop, it's like a U and it's very intensive. Also, I got this horse. This is a different horse than I had. I got it from the village, the Oak Village, not a desert village. Anyways, it is very, the base I want to build in, I'm going to have to, no, horse. So it is, I want to try to show you if I can get my horse to move it. Okay, hopefully that should do it. Okay, so it's really near the village. That's kind of why I wanted to, because I may expand right down. Trying to find. I scouted this out a little bit ago. I think it's right down there. Whoa. There. So let me just hop in the water for a second. Okay, so here it is. This is, I think, yes, this is it right here. This is gonna be kind of like the center point of my base. So I chose this area. I need to get back pretty quickly, but I chose this area because it has a nice savanna over there, and I think that looks pretty nice. There's a desert with a village right there, and this little area which will be turned into something later on. So this is the area that I'm going to be working in. So I'm going to head back, grab some torches, and get back to the village and light it up. Okay, so I just got back, and I got a stack of coal. I'm going to make almost 2 stacks of torches and just start lighting this entire village up. One other thing I want to mention is for my base, it's going to need a ton of glass. Which is going to need a ton of sand. I'm not sure exactly. I hear a zombie somewhere. But I'm not sure exactly how much glass I'll need. But I will mine a bunch of sand off camera and smelt some glass over here at the desert. But there is one problem with the base I want to be very careful of. It's going to be underground. It's going to be underground with a glass dome on it so you can see the ocean, is the very rough idea of the base. And that's going to be kind of difficult to make sure, because I want it pretty underground but not too underground that it's crazy deep, which is why I did it on a sandbar. But then I don't want to expand so much that that sandbar is going to end and then it's going to be a drop off into the ocean, and then I'll have like a ton of space that won't be usable because it's flooded with the ocean, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna have to be very careful. I may have to move the base maybe to a more shallow part of the ocean, just to make sure that nothing is gonna flood the base. But yeah, so I'm just gonna finish lighting this up, and then I will come back at nighttime, or hopefully at nighttime, to make sure everything is all lined up. And I'm gonna also get a farm in here. Okay, so I just got back from lining up the village. It is just turning night, so I'm just kind of making sure I don't see any dark spots. So I see a couple, so I'm going to open up F3. So that is light 15, 9, 8. That is getting down to 8. Also, I have no clue where my horse went. Yeah, and I did get the beds mixed up, I'm pretty sure is what happened. Because where the mending villager is supposed to be sleeping, there's this dude. And this is the mending villager, I think. So I'm not sure what happened exactly, but something got messed up. I'm gonna grab the cartography table, so that should free up a spot in the professions. And I'm going to go try to find my horse because I have no clue where he went. Okay, yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so I found my horse and everything is looking good. We don't, get out here, horse. We don't seem to have any, I'm gonna get rid of these cactuses. We don't seem to have any villagers getting in or out, besides that one villager that I think died. Nope, oh, it's getting attacked by a drowned. Oh, is it getting attacked? I don't know what's happening to him. But, yeah, so I got the horse. The crops are growing, and I have a farmer, so everything is looking great right now. So I'm gonna go check the episode time. that seems like that'll do it for this episode of Minecraft Survival. Okay, wait 1 second. I just spotted 2 Endermen, and I need Eyes of Ender, or Ender Pearls rather, for to get to the stronghold. So I'm gonna bust out of here real quick and go snag me some Ender Pearls, hopefully. So I was gonna end the episode, but apparently not. So I need a trap real quick. So, dang it. Okay. Let me go down here if I just dig into the mountain a little bit. Okay, now I need to look at both Endermen. Come on, 1, 2. Is that the second one? Where is it? Where's my hole? There it is. Jeez. Okay, is that both of them? Oh, I just heard a creeper. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yep, that's both of them. Okay. Hopefully I can get both of them. They're both Ender Pearls. There's one. Nope, okay, that's fine. That's fine, though. Okay, got an Ender Pearl. And I have been collecting them. Every time I've been seeing them, I have been collecting the Ender Pearls. Oh. Okay. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you very much for... there's another Enderman. I have to do it. He despawned. Thank you, everyone, for watching episode 4 of Minecraft Survival. I hope you liked this episode. In between episodes, I'm probably gonna go mining some more, get some sand, and smelt that sand and get ready for my base. So I'm gonna go get this Enderman as I end out this episode. So, goodbye.